Good morning, students. This is session 1 of 8th Standard Social Science, History, 4th Unit, People's Revolt. Today, we are going to see why the people revolted against the British government. The establishment of political and economic dominance by the British over many parts of India after the Battle of Plassey in 1757 disturbed the political, social, and economic order of the country. The British came into dominance after the victory of Battle of Plassey and Battle of Buxar. So, it is the initiation of British rule in India. Battle of Plassey was fought in 1757. After the Battle of Plassey and Battle of Buxar, almost 60% of India was under British control. The English assumed the right of collecting the annual tribute from the Palayakarar. The first resistance to the British was offered by the Pulithevar. Palayakarar means the state will be divided into number of small regions. These regions are called palayams. Each palayam was administered by a local king. He is called Palayakarar. English got the right of collecting the tax from the Palayakarar and the first local king to resist. That means the first local king against British government was Pulithevar. And the other Palayakarars are Veerapandiya Kattapomman, Oomathurai, Marudhu brothers and Dheeran Chinnamalai. They are the other Palayakarars revolted against the British government. Next, origin of Palayam. The Vijayanagar rulers appointed Nayaks in their provinces. The Nayak of Madurai in turn appointed Palayakarar. And Viswanatha became the Nayak of Madurai in 1529. With the consultation of his minister Ariyananda Mudaliyar, Vishwanatha instituted Palayakarar system in 1529. So, Palayakarar system was established in 1529. The Palayakarars collected taxes, of which 1/3 was given to the Nayak of Madurai, another 1/3 for the expenditure of the army, and the rest was kept for themselves. Now, let's see about the revolt of Palayakarars. How each Palayakarar revolted against the British. During the 17th and 18th centuries, the Palayakarars played a vital role in the politics of Tamil Nadu. Among the Palayakarars, there were two blocks. One is Eastern blocks and another one is Western blocks. The Eastern Palayams were the Nayaks ruled under the control of Kattabomman, and the Western Palayams were the Maravas ruled under the control of Pulithevar. Okay students, I hope you are clear with this. Now let's see the first Palayakarar, Pulithevar. He was the first Palayakarar to resist against the British government. His time period from 1st September 1715 to 16th October 1767. Pulithevar refused to pay tribute to the Nawab of Arcot and the English. He defeated the army of the combined forces in Tirunelveli. But Pulithevar was defeated by the army of the Nawab in 1761. Even though Pulithevar recaptured Nirkattum Seval in 1764, he was defeated by Captain Campbell in 1767. Next, Veerapandiya Kattabomman. The ancestors of Kattabomman belonged to Andhra. They migrated to Tamil country during the 11th century. As a feudatory under Pandyas, Jagaveerapandiya Kattabomman ruled Veerapandiyapuram. Panjalanguruchi was its capital. He later became a polygar during the rule of Nayaks. He was succeeded by his son Veerapandiya Kattabomman. His wife was Jakkammal and his brothers were Umathurai and Savathaiya. Based on the Carnatic Treaty of 1792, the company gained the right to collect taxes from Panjalanguruchi. The collection of tribute was the main cause for the rivalry between English and Kattabomman. A rivalry means competition between Kattabomman and the English. In 1798, Colin Jackson, the collector of Ramanathapuram, insulted Kattabomman and imprisoned his minister. Kattabomman escaped with the help of his brother. Later, the collector was dismissed. The company viewed seriously the resistance of Kattabomman and sent an army under Major Pannerman to Panjalanguruchi. Kattabomman escaped, but he was betrayed by Vijaya Raghunatha Thondaiman. Betrayed means to give information about somebody or something to an enemy. In Tamil, Kaati Koduttal. So, Kattabomman was betrayed by Vijaya Raghunatha Thondaiman. So, Kattabomman was hanged to death at Kayathar on 17th October 1799. Veerapandiya Kattabomman was hanged at the fort of Kayathar in 17th October 1799. Next, Velu Nachiyar. Velu Nachiyar was a queen of Sivagangai. At the age of 16, she was married to Muthu Vaduganather, the Raja of Sivagangai. In 1772, the Nawab of Arcot and the British troops invaded Sivagangai. They killed Muthu Vaduganather in Kalayargovil battle. Velu Nachiyar escaped with his daughter Vellachi Nachiyar and lived under the protection of Gopala Nayakar at Virupachi near Dindukkal. During this period, she organized an army and employed her intelligent agents to find where the British stored their ammunition, which means the supply of bullets, etc., that you need to fire from a weapon. Ammunition means in Tamil Vediporutkal. She arranged a suicide attack by a faithful follower, Kuili, a commander of Velu Nachiyar. Kuili is a commander of Velu Nachiyar. She recaptured Sivagangai and was again crowned as a queen with the help of Marudhu brothers. She was the first queen to fight against the British colonial power in India. She is known by Tamils as Veeramangai and also known as Jhansi Rani of South India. Velu Nachiyar was known by Tamils as Veeramangai and Jhansi Rani of South India. And then Marudhu brothers. Marudhu brothers were the sons of Mukaya Palaniyappan and Ponnathar. The elder brother was called Periya Marudhu and the younger brother Chinna Marudhu. Chinna Marudhu was more popular and was called Marudhu Pandiyan. Chinna Marudhu saved under Muthu Vaduganatha Periya Udayathevar. 1750 to 1772 of Sivaganga. In 1772, the Nawab of Arcot laid siege of Sivaganga and captured it. Muthuvaduganatha Periya Udayathevar died in battle. However, after a few months, Sivaganga was recaptured by Marudu brothers, and Periya Marudu was enthroned as the ruler. Chinna Marudu acted as his advisor. Due to the terrorist activities against British, he was called as Lion of Sivaganga. Because of his terrorist activities, Chinna Marudu was called as Lion of Sivaganga. In the later half of the 18th century, the rebellion against the British was carried by Marudu brothers in South India. The British adopted the policy of divide and rule. Their mighty army defeated the rebels, and the Marudu brothers were executed in the port of Tirupattur. And then Dhiran Chinnamalai. Dhiran Chinnamalai belonged to Chennimalai near Erode. He was trained by French military modern warfare. He defeated the British in battles at Kaveri, Odanilai and Arasalur. In the final battle, he was betrayed means already I told you, to give information about somebody or something to an enemy. In the final battle, he was betrayed by his cook Nallappan, and he was hanged in Sangagiri Fort in 1805. Okay students, I hope you are clear with this topic. Shall we recall now? Yes. The Vijayanagar rulers appointed Nayaks in their provinces. The Nayak of Madurai in turn appointed Palayakarar, and then the English got the right to collect taxes, and the result was the outbreak of revolt of Palayakaras. The collection of tribute was the main cause for the rivalry between the English and Kattabomman. Marudu brothers were the sons of Mukaya, Palaniyappan and Ponnathal. Dhiran Chinnamalai was trained by French military in modern warfare. The eastern Palayams were ruled under the control of Kattabomman, and then Vishwanatha Nayakar instituted the Palayakara system with the consultation of his minister Ariyananda Mudaliyar. Third question, the ancestors of Kattabomman belonged to Andhra, and Velu Nachiyar was known by Tamils as Veeramangai and Jhansirani of South India. And then Chinna Marudu was called as Lion of Sivagangai. Okay students, thank you.